We're going to discuss how to generate script in Microsoft SQL Server 2022. So today we're going to cover what is SQL file or script file, what is the size limitation of SQL file, how we generate a single table script, how we generate a complete database script, what the type of scripts like data or schema we need, what are the limitation of script files, and if it is a big script file, how to run in SQL Server through command utility. So what is script file? It is a plain text containing TSQL like transition SQL commands that a database engine easily understand what it need to perform, like creating table, inserting data, or query records. That means if you need some table structure, you need some stored procedure structure, then go for the script file. The script file is transformed .sql, that is called as structured query language. It is mainly used for small migration. And the output of the SQL file is a human readable and it can easily edit this file. That means suppose I want to change the table structure, I want to add some columns, then we can easily change the script file. Okay. So purpose of script file. Why we need script file? So we take an example. We have two database 1 and database 2. So in database 1, there's lots of tables are there like customer table, login table, product table, etc. etc. So I need the customer table from database 1. I need the same structure of customer table in database 2. Okay. So for this purpose, I need to generate the script file of this customer table and use inside database 2. So this is called schema only. We generate the schema of customer table from database 1 and use inside database 2. Let's generate the schema inside SQL Server Management Studio. So as per discussion, we have two database. One is database 1. So in this SQL Server, it is called as TSTV, and database 2, that is my name is database 2. Okay. So in first database, we have a table called as customer master or called as cost master. So now we are going to generate the script of this particular table. So how to generate the script? Just select the table, then right click, script table is create to, it display three option, new query editor, file and clipboard. So just talk about this a new query editor and file. Okay. So first we select the new query editor. That means it generate the script inside the query editor. It takes some time. Yeah. So now the script come inside the query editor within this testdb database, means database 1. Now we are going to use this particular table like cust master table inside my database 2. So how to use this particular script? Using editor, just we need to change the database name, use that is database 2. Then control by pressing Control A, then select the code, then click execute. So now this particular customer table is under the table section of database 2. Just click going to refresh. So now this customer table is under the table section of customer of database 2. So now we're going to check the second option like how to generate the table through script file, like custom right click script table is create to file, this option. Okay, so before that just I am going to drop this table so that we can generate the script through file and check. So we are need to find drop table, custom table. Now delete the table, just close this one and go to this table. So right click on this cost master, script table is create to, that is a file. So I want to save this particular script file in a particular name. Suppose you define cust underscore master, or you can give any name. Just click save. So it is save inside my documents. Click save. So it takes some time. Now we're going to use this particular script file, that is a cust underscore master. This is .sql file. So now I am going to use this particular file inside my database too. So how to use? So before that, just refresh. So in this table section, there is no customer table. So now I want to open that particular script file. So how to open? There is open option, this one, open file, click Control plus O or click this particular folder option. Then go to cust master, click open. Then just change this name testdb2, that is database 2. Then select A. So select the code by pressing Control A and click execute. It's a very easy process. Just refresh this particular database. Now this table is under this table section of database 2. Now we discuss about how to generate the script of entire database. Is if we have a requirement like we need to generate multiple table script, store procedure and in views, then we're going to generate the schema. So suppose take an example, database one contain this type of tables. So I need to generate the script of customer table, product table, login table, and some store procedure and views. So for this option, we need either the structure of the tables or we need the complete data. Okay. So based on our requirement, you need to select the option schema only. If you need only the structure of the tables, if you need only the data of the table, then go for data only. If we need that is both tables and data, then we go to the third option, schema and data both. So let's go to the SQL Server and check how to generate the script of the entire database. Get the complete script of the database. So let's see. So just select the database like TSTV. So right click, tags, generate script. Just click next. So there is two option. Either you select go for entire database. We need to generate the script of entire database, or we go for the specific table. So based on your requirement, you need to select either the full complete database or specific tables. So I'm just going to select the specific option. Just expand this table option like client, customer master, stored master. If you have some store procedure, you can select that one also. Okay, as per your requirement. Suppose I have a like customer insert pro. Okay, if it is some views, then it also display the view options over here. Okay, either you can select all options. So based on your requirement, you can select. Okay, for less time taken, I just deselect this one. Click next. Then it will display some option that is called advanced option. This is a very important part. This advanced. So here we need to select this option type of data script. So type of data script means schema only. That means we need only the table structure, then we go for schema only. If we need the data only, that is if the table contain that is 50,000 records, I need only 50,000 records, then we go for only data only. If we need the table structure with data, then we go for schema and data. So this is a very important option, data only, schema and data, and schema only. Just click OK, then click the save option. So either you create a separate file, script file, or you can open in the same scenario like new window. So we go for save option for now. So here you just keep the script file name, that is testdb testdb script, then click next. Click next. It takes some time to generate the file. Yeah, click finish. So it create one file inside this particular path like home documents. This is a testdb script. Now we go to this open file option because I want to add these tables inside my database too. So open this table, go to test TV script, open. Here it create the script file of the table, customer master, student master. There is some insert records are there, insert statements. Okay, this is store procedures. So all the scripts are available here. Just we going to change the database name because I want to use this particular script inside my database too. Control A, click execute. Now all the data and structure are coming inside this database too. Just going to refresh tables. All the three tables are coming inside this table option: client, student master, store procedure. These are the store procedures. So that's it inside this script section, the whole table script. The size limitation of SQL file. So technically there is no hard limit. We can store up to 100 MB, 200 MB, that is 1 TB, 10 TB. There's no hard limit in the SQL files or script files. So the best recommendation are if the file within 100 to 200 MB, then we can open this particular file or run this files inside SQL Server Management Studio. If it is 200 MB to 5 GB, then this is the best recommendation. You can run particular file through SQL command. There is some commands you can run the file and get the output. Okay. So the best recommendation is if it is a bigger file, if your script file contain large data, okay, it's based on the data, then you go for it is a BCP or bulk copy program utility, or that is SSIS, the integration services. Okay, it's a better option or better recommendation based on my experience. So the limitation of SQL file, that is it is very slow if it is a millions of records, because if you run the script file, the SQL engine has first or read and understand every single line of the text before executing, which is much slower than importing binary data. That's why it is slow. So it is better option, that is you can go for BCP utility or SSIS if it is a large amount of data inside your script. Pro tips and important tips. If you generated script that is exceed 200 MB or like more than 200 MB, so don't go for that is SSM. It will freeze or it gives some out errors like out of memory error. So the best option, that is you can go with SQL command utility. So in the command prompt, that is you need to write this command like SQL command. S for server, the server name, we need to give the server name, then D for the database name, and I for the input, that is where we locate the file, the script file. If it is like server authentication, like if the database having username and password, then this is the command like SQL command, server name, database name, username and password, and that is the script file. So let's go with the command prompt. Now we check how we getting the table and script from test db script through SQL command utility. So let's go to the database. So in my database, that is database 4 is there. So now we need to get the table from the script to database 4. So for this, first we need to go to command prompt, then right click, run as administrator, then press yes. So in this section, we need to paste the command line. So I already prepared this one. So SQL command, this is my server name, this is my database in database 4, and this is my destination file name. Just click hit enter. So now this data is affected. Just go to database 4, just click refresh. Now this table contain the tables like client master, customer, students. Similarly, that is we get the input also, the records, right? So this is all about SQL command utility. I think this small explanation will be very helpful for application development. Thanks for watching.